I don't want to cast aspersions on anyone's lineage, you know, genetic or phylum, I guess. Okay. Is it okay, is this traveling weather? It's negative 23. That's a big old negative
Looks like I
Rooney.
made it through another night.
Negative 23, my ass. And the garrison mentality per Margaret Atwood, scarcity mindset, cultural cringe. See, I've heard Koru and the Kiwis in the community talking about cultural cringe as well. Like some of like the people who like was it Flight of the Concords the least were other Kiwis. And again, admittedly, this is coming from someone born and raised in the U.S. So I I might not be a good source on this, but I just again it's if you got a thing, rock your thing. If you got it, flaunt it. It's like when's the last time anyone heard from Bulgaria, right? Right? But who's the last? I don't know. Norwegian performer you thought about? Is it better to be known for a thing that you might see as slightly cringe, if we may use a overused term, or is it better to not be known at all and completely fly under the radar? I don't know. I am I am not in that position, so maybe I shouldn't say. Thor is a celebrity in all of our hearts, and Zach is Norwegian as well. So the the Norwegian representation is at least in our little bug nuts community, it's pretty solid. Get the hell out of here. Now it's even colder. Let's let's switch beds. Maybe that'll help. Nope, it sure the hell didn't. Man. Well, at least the blizzard hit during the daytime. But anyway, so and I do not hold myself out as any kind of expert on Canada or Canadianness for the record. I defer to Andrea and Celentinia if they're about on all all matters north of North Dakota. But I mean, but you would think again, like with the knowing what I do about like Canada, its cultural output, like the performers, the actors, the musicians, the podcasters. I mean, there's a lot to be proud of. For my money, anyway. This is okay. Well, if we're in the bed, we're actually okay. Pork. Oh no, we don't have pork and beans. We do have quackers, though. No, not like the pork and beans was a hypothetical in case we find them in the future. God, good grief. Now, let's at least use our time. So what's this one going to be? This is going to be our 11th blizzard in 14 days and a bit. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's like because I've been eating like the pork and beans and like then the chips and such as we've been going along. I guess it only occurred to me now that if I stop that, maybe our hydration stores would go further. Excuse me. I I have spent this entire goddamn day indoors waiting for this blizzard to pass. Are you serious? Are are you done blizzarding or not? Make up your mind, game. Good grief. Okay, that's that's less bad. Okay, -10 wind chill. I can work with that. I don't love it, but I can work with it. All right. Okay, real quick, take a peek over the ledge. I don't think the moose spawns here anymore, but I guess I can't say that with any certainty. There's a wolf, of course. Right, I was talking about this tournament making you fight your instincts. My instinct right now is to go right over to those birch trees and just load up any birch bark I find, but no. We are endeavoring to not. And I guess if we do for whatever reason need condition recovery, we do have 2 stims on us. Although I would very much prefer to keep those in reserve, at the very least till we get to Blackrock. I was thinking about that. We're in Timberwolf Mountain. We were by the Blackrock exit just not that long ago. If we were going to do it, maybe this would be the time, right? We're here. It's still not too cold, but again, I just super duper don't want to go where there are Timbees about. Because I only have, like, what do I have for flares? You have 3 red and 1 blue. That's not going to keep us safe for very long. And, like, otherwise, I'm going to have to start a fire and chuck torches at them, and that's going to be fire starting XP we don't necessarily want. It's like, cause like the damn cannery is on the other side of the zone, regardless of where you come in from. I mean, okay, if we were gonna do that, you know what? Run. We have calories to burn. We have energy to burn. Just do it. If we were going to go to Bleak, maybe the way to do it would be to go in from the top side. Loot the lookout tower, loot the radio hut, and then goat down. So any Timberwolves that were between, like on the lower side, between the FM entrance and the cannery, we'd only have to deal with them once. As opposed to twice going in and then coming back out.
Wait, I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah, okay. If we do that, I think that's the play. And we know the rope is in the cave where we slept off food poisoning and rode out a blizzard. Remember that vividly. Are you... Oh. Holy crap, we are. Well, I mean, those 8.5 kilos of cattails might have something to do with it. Alright. Guess we're goating it. Just wedge ourselves in here. And then wedge ourselves in here. And then wedge ourselves in here. And there we are.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And yes, this place is looted. We are not that warm. Don't love this. Really prefer not to take more cold damage, but how would we do this? If Draft Dodgers is burned down, which I think it is on Loper, if we're gonna go to the plane crash. We can check the whatever, like the Burned Ridge Cave, or well, okay, there is Skeeters, but Timbies can be at Skeeters. Well, we'll have to deal with that. All right, what are we doing, game?
Feels like night is coming.
Did the blood moon suggest that, Astrid?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Good grief. Okay. And the game is slowly sorting itself out here. It didn't used to do this, but every so often the game will find itself like caught between weather patterns and it won't quite know which one it wants. Oh yeah, did I get the note? I did. Okay, so there's a memento cache waiting for us in Thompson's if we are so inclined. See, I can see the tail right over there.
I can't feel my hands.
They're right there in front of you, Astrid. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, which way are we taking? You know what? I'm gonna go to Skeeter's. There's more chance of resistance, but it's also a place we can stop and warm up. You know why am I even? Why am I even?
Oh, so cold.
Okay, negative 12 on the wind. Can probably work with that.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Any other complaints you wish to file, Astrid? Anything else we need to take to OSHA? Or the Canadian equivalent thereof? Hey, Tina. Welcome. Thank you for the work, Lurk. Hope you're well. I think we have just crossed the midway point on this. We're 15 days in, as I believe you are as well. Okay. Actually, Skeeter's is right here. No. Or no, that's just a house. Skeeter's is up yonder. Okay. Maybe, yeah, that and the plane crash aren't as far away as I thought. And there's a deer there. Wow. If there's a deer there, that means predators are not here. You'll love to see it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll make it work. Where are... Oh, no. The basement's over here. Right. Shows you how often I'm around these parts. All right, Astrid, in you go.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You can drop that attitude, young lady. 8 peaches. Very nice. Sure.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll check. No loose boards. This is not story mode. Okay, that's about what I expected. So, get out the bedroll, drop the bedroll. All right, let me do this real quick while we have people here. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, why? Why? This is not making me happy. This is not bringing me joy, you all. This is not bringing me joy. What is this? What is this? I don't like this. I think the bear is going to kill me. Why?
And it turned out, yeah, the bear was very much intent on killing Tina.
Used item chair.
David! Oh, we're having so much fun. You're so sweet and polite. Oh, I think you deserve a treat. But before that, I have one more request for you. Would you kindly enter?
A little bit of clairvoyance there from Andrea. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, drop that. Drink up. Our water stores are getting quite low, so we can't linger in PV. I hate this. But again, it's Loper. We're going to hate most things. Okay, if we've established that, yeah, Skeeters and the plane crash are not that far off, how about this? We go and we go sleep a bit to warm up. We dash out. We check as much of the plane crash as we can, and once we get cold, we just turn around, come on back. Yeah, let's do that because I want to keep this cabin fever risk in check as well. We'll have plenty of outdoor time as we leave the zone, but that's going to take a bit. And it's going to be probably very cold as we do it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, not that helpful. But you know what? I don't mind you running, dear, because we got energy to burn and calories to burn and cattails and cattails and cattails. So let's just do it. And if by some stroke of good / bad luck we go through all those cattails, we still got the muskeg to loot. Actually, yeah, go ahead and just light this up as well. Don't know how long it's going to stay lit, but we'll do it. It's a Polaroid? I didn't come here for heckin' Polaroids. Now, I believe the Loper loot tables mean like these overhead lockers are going to be not worth checking. Like I think the Bash has done the calculations. Like the odds of anything being in there are remarkably low. There's our soda. Suddenly, it was all worth it.
This'll come in handy.
No. Not better than a coat. Okay, screw you. And you. And you're already screwed. Well, okay, hang on. It's a shirt, not a coat. It might be an improvement.
Starting to feel numb.
Is that Gwen? That's probably Gwen. Poor Gwen.
I think I can use this.
And there goes my torch. Now it's too windy.
It's goddamn freezing.
Okay, as clothing trips go, that was pretty underwhelming, gotta say. Honestly, the biggest get might be the soda. Come on, up, up, Astrid, uppies, uppies. Thank you. What the? Oh, I. What even was that? Oh, it might have been the Steam overlay. So I definitely didn't. Okay, yeah, I was sprinting and then I was gonna check the little clock there. Turns out, don't do that. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So first things first. 968. Yep, that is not remotely good enough. Let's see, 0.8, 0.9, 0.4, 0.5. Well, rip bozo. 54, 56, 26. Yep, that trip to the plane crash was a complete waste of time. Ah, well. Hey, Thor, good to see you. A good Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. We're just, yeah, we're still here. We're still chugging along. We're about to hit the halfway point. Excuse me. What did that do for our cabin fever risk? Not much, but it's fine. Well, okay, no, we're gonna have outdoor time as we leave. See if we can get 5 before we dry out. All right, close. Yes. Thank you. Okay, we are officially dried out and probably fully rested too. Means I can have this guilt-free. It's
Drink.
fine, fine. I was going to save that some soda for a special occasion, but no, no. It was just, bottoms up, girl. Good grief. Yeah, so we have been to Ash Canyon, you might be able to tell. Okay, sun's just about to come up. Cabin fever is still manageable, but it's just too damn early. This is most likely to be your last. Oh no. Maybe next year. Well, again, I'm sure you've got things going on, Thor. I'm sure, and I know like this. I mean, as we saw with LD, like doing tournament, organizing tournaments, coming up with good ideas on the regular. It can be a lot of hassle, and some people don't play well with others, and they leap to the worst possible interpretation of all things, and sometimes feelings get hurt. But no, it's going great. I'm sure everyone's going to be very chill. And whenever Thor is ready to return to the challenge creation ring, we will we'll be happy to have you. Okay, that'll do. I How the hell did that happen overnight? Good grief. Okay. Oh, and you know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna do that too.
This is my first Cougar I draft. Oh man, are we gonna need to head outside now? We gotta go outside. Look at this. Look how much better it is. Don't.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Hey, when you make that first Cougar hat, you damn well better be proud of yourself. Okay. So, plane crash was a bust. It is, well, it's -12, but at least it's one we can work with. So, yeah, let's motor. Yeah, the little setup I have, they'll just pull any random clip. I don't think they even take into account whether a clip is featured or not. They'll just grab whatevsies. Wait, no, no, no. That is not the way. Okay, but yeah, so we've, let's see. About halfway through the challenge, we've looted the toilets of PV and Coastal. We skipped the Damel. We're gonna hit that on the way through this time. We have not hit Milton. That's definitely on the to-do list. So when we're through the dam, I think we're gonna go to Broken Railroad. One for the toilet at the maintenance yard, but also I want to see if the memento cache in the bear cave is still there. Like, well, most likely what'll happen is if there's a question, what Interland usually does is they'll keep the cache will exist, but they'll just remove the key, so you can't get at it even if you wanted to. That's why on Loper, there like the cache is in the back of the dam that would normally have a MREs in it. You see it sitting there, you just can't do anything about it. I can't do. Oh, I have a pry bar. That's right. Wait, but no, no. Prepared burdock dries you out. I just remembered that.
Gotta warm up somehow.
It just did all that for nothing. Okay. We'll grab these, then we go to Molly's, warm up real quick, then we leave. Of course, I say that knowing that the game is basically throwing a not quite a blizzard today, but pretty darn close. Yes, crows, we hear you. You can shut up now.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay, let's go. We have how many cattails? 186. That'll keep us going for a while. Okay. And because we have such an abundance of calories, I don't mind having Astrid hustle a little. Although running does mean we spend less time outdoors, which means cabin fever, which just don't. You know what? If conditions allow, when we go to Broken Railroad, maybe we'll sleep in the outdoor part of the maintenance yard. Although going from Mystery Lake through the Muskeg to the maintenance yard, I mean that you'd think that would take a good chunk out of that anyway. But I digress. Yeah, honestly, I would prefer to get to Molly's faster so we can warm up and stop bleeding condition. As annoying as cabin fever is, losing condition even more so. Yeah, nice and clear. Still -9, which does not spark joy. But man, is this I hate wasting traveling weather, and this is traveling weather. That's a piece of coal. Wow. It's kind of hoping for a soda, but no dice. Actually, let me pop down here. Because we couldn't access the lockers last time we
This
were here.
pack is getting kind of heavy.
At least that's my memory of it. Nope, okay. That was not necessarily worth the trip. That is a plaid shirt, not a Mackinaw. And I did not miss a pry bar there. Okay, good to know. Okay, just double check. Yep, figured it did. Oh! Oh, it's danger water. Okay, well, we definitely don't want that. I was going to say I'd be surprised if I did in fact miss any of those. I did not.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
What? What? Okay, which way are we leaving? 25%. Okay, I can manage. What do we got? Hey, Sauce! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Sauce, and welcome in, friends. Hold on real quick. Give you a proper welcome. But good to see you. How'd your stream go? What all did you get up to? Please do share if you would like to.
I was hoping to fake you out.
Doing some of the old Marvel Rivals, I see. There we go. Okay. Good. Just got some new emotes to test out. Oh, nice. And wanted to kill some time before bed. Well, yeah, that's as good a reason to stream as any. But welcome in, Sauce and friends. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm Trooper Barry. Call myself a variety streamer who happens to play a lot of the Long Dark, which is what we're playing this very moment. I'm doing a tournament where the goal is to basically accumulate survive 30 days on the hardest base difficulty and gain as little experience as possible. We're doing an okay job of it so far. But Sauce, if you do need to do any post-stream streamer care, hydrate, medicate, snackinate, please feel free to do so.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, I can work with that. Oh, and then for folks who aren't familiar, Sauce is part of the Halion family, who I mean with Brady B and Dykstra, Silentinia, and a whole bunch of other folks who are kind enough to come around here. Checking for the bear. Doesn't look like it's near us now. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, let's use this traveling weather and then get to Winding River as soon as we can. Because, as we all know, PV gonna PV. And the climactic conditions can change very quickly. You gonna stick around for a minute, grab a snack? Absolutely. Especially like, giving yourself some time to decompress, post-stream but pre-bed is that's a very good idea. Because if you're anything like me, it's easy to be little hyped up after streaming. Even if it's just like not necessarily a long stream, but it's easy to be energized. So it's good to let that energy flow out of you before moving toward the old bed. Oh, there is that rope. Yeah, but we're not. Yeah, we're not going to Signal Hill. So I don't know if we want to use, to take that climb and then burn more of our energy. When we could instead just go up the slope, probably spraying something, but not nuke our energy as we do. Can be very wound up after stream. Yeah, I know the feeling. Some days gone before you even end stream, other days you just feel tense after. And that's totally fair. But as long as you're in tune with yourself and then you know what to do in either case, then hey, you're golden. Is that for real? Is it a double raid hype? It's a double raid hype, friends. Hey, Mouse, good to see you. Welcome in, Waffle Mouse. Welcome in, friends. We're just going up Sprain Hill here. But thank you so much for the raid, Mouse. Always good to see you. How did your stream go? Here, now, let's postpone the sprain just a little bit. Give you a proper welcome. I was lurking a bit. I say you're doing your
That's it, Mr. Moose.
Undertaker
Come
challenge?
on over here. Come on, Mr. Moose, we're gonna kill you.
Okay. Yeah, welcome in, Waffle Mouse. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, folks, if you don't already know Waffle Mouse, she's a fantastic part of our TLD community here on Twitch. Very, very chill streamer. Super cool place to hang out. Plays a lot of the Long Dark as well, with a mix of other games as well. And if you came with Mouse and you don't know me, hi, I am Trooper Barry. I call myself a variety streamer who also plays a lot of the Long Dark. It's about a 50-50 mix here these days. And yes, as Mouse has intuited, we are doing Thor's Jack of No Trades tournament, where the idea is, well, for our division, survive 30 days, vanilla loper, and gain as little experience as possible. Stream is fun, productive, good. And you have to respectfully remove your first indoor corpse today. Nice. But yeah, tell us about the challenge, because I know, because in addition to like marking each one you find, I think are you leaving a little carvings as well? Because that's probably going to be a fair amount of whittling you got to do. Oh, and Mouse, as I was telling Sauce, if you do need to do any post-stream streamer care, hydrate, medicate, snackinate, or if you need to raid and fade, please feel free. We support streamer wellness on this very channel. I always get a little twitchy coming down that particular slope because I have been jumped by the bear right around those rocks multiple times. The indoor ones get a carving with their fan. The outdoor ones get a carving in their region's stone cache. And everyone gets their picture taken. Okay, they're memorialized twice over. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it's going well. Because I know you had your long-running, was it your librarian series that wrapped up a little while ago, and
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
they got you can see another long-term series panning out well. Oh yeah, I must show. So Mouse is an experienced Loper player. I'm not, but we're 15 days in, and I am swimming in matches. It's just disgusting. And plus we had a hacksaw, a hammer, and a bedroll inside like what 3 days. If I was gonna continue this run, we'd be golden. But obviously, we have business elsewhere. Wee. Now you're thinking at the end, if you get bored, you can make a mausoleum. I see what you did there. Ew, clever mouse you. Where to start? We spawned in PV, right near Thompson's, which is remarkable. I'd never seen that spawn point before, but I love it. Now, are we in Ad? I think we might be in Ad Realm. Okay, well, we'll wait until we're out of Ad Realm, and then we'll see if we can get Mouse back. 'Cause I don't want to give the rundown. What do you have? Oh, charcoal. Bleh. I don't want to give the rundown if she can't hear it. And who knows? Maybe I can use that time to actually, I don't know, come up with a plan of attack. Who knows? Honestly, I have been just kind of,
I can carry much more.
I don't want to say winging it, but I've kind of been playing it like a standard Loper run, without the dodging experience. But I've just been going like loot spot to loot spot. Although, with the far territories denied to us, we are going to run short on those. And I don't know that there's much of a good reason to go to HRV. I mean, there's lots of stuff there, but bedroll, we got it. Hacksaw, we got it. Matches, got them. Cattails, got a bunch. Okay, so I don't know what you heard and what you did in Mouse, but yeah, so we spawned in PV, not too far from Thompson's. And so my thinking is, well, the most obvious is we're going to need to find every toilet in Lower Great Bear and avail ourselves of its Canadian lemonade. So we've been through Coastal and PV and hit every toilet I knew how to find. I did not actually grab the damn toilets the first time through, so we're going to get them now. And that's going to be our third major water source. After that, that's going to leave Milton, Broken Railroad, and then Blackrock and Bleak. Which I'm not looking forward to because torch whooping Timbies is going to be off the table, save for an emergency. Gonna hit the hay sauce? No worries. Have a good sleep. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your people by. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. And if I'm honest, I don't know, like... So, Blackrock was at least arguable, because there are 3 toilets in the prison. They get at least 3. Oh, 4 if you count the warden's office. And there's no reason not to. But Bleak, there's 1, maybe 2 at the cannery. Is that worth the hassle? I don't know. I mean, I hate it, but I think I'm talking myself into Blackrock. Which is going to require basically going back the same direction we've been. You know, going through PV, Timberwolf. Yeah, we about have to. Because the alternative is going through Keeper's Pass, and there's no toilets there. There's no real great loot sources there, so why would we do that?
Man, I could eat anything.
So yeah, go back into Timberwolf. You take the Blackrock exit, pop out by Bricklayers. There could be some decent loot there. Is it? No bother. It's fine. But yeah, then we'd have to make our way to the prison, preferably without encountering Timbies. I don't know how... Well, okay. Coming in from Bricklayers, there's always that one pack that parks itself on the road, there on the road leading up to the prison. There's a pickup, and I know there's one pack that likes to hang out there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh yeah, there's the MRE lockbox that we can't get to that I mentioned earlier. But yeah, so I have at the moment I have 3 red flares and 1 blue flare. Maybe it's enough to get in without having to, like make drop a fire and gain fire starting XP. But I don't know if it's enough to get in and then get back out. But I don't know, it feels like a trip we have to make. Because like 4, even if they're all, well, yeah, 4 toilets is hard to pass up. One we can pass up. Four though, But so beyond yeah, beyond raiding toilets, I have amassed I think the scientific term is a heaping helping of cattails. And I guess if we find food that also gives us hydration, peaches, dog food, tomato soup, etc., I'm all about that. But otherwise, I think we just subsist off cattails from now until we're done. And if another 186 aren't enough, we still have the muskeg to loot.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's right. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I have a sleeping memory that there's a soda somewhere in this room. But again, that might just be a below Loper thing. Let's do a quick survey of the environs. Yeah, I remember there being a soda under the steps, but evidently not the case.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Well, cattails are under the subset of things, so that's what you're gonna do. All right, well, rip any notions of there being extra soda here. Yeah, so, I'm somewhat heartened by us making it halfway into the challenge and we still have, we have at most, I want to say, half the toilets looted. But I wonder, I wonder how quickly we're going to go through what we have. And
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
do I need to, do we need to prepare? Do we need to ration? Or do I just need to not be a tryhard and then just put together a run I think is respectable? Because I'm pretty sure that Tina already has the edge on me in terms of fewest, or the fewest XP actions. Okay, 0.89, that's not quite a day's worth. 0.87, slightly concerning. And very nearly lost well fed doing that. 0.65. Okay. That was barely over 2 liters. But it's 2 liters we didn't have before. So, how much can we really complain?
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I don't even know why I'm carrying around coffee. Well, probably for an emergency. Yeah, we got torches aplenty. Well, yeah, 3 1/3 liters. That's not a lot. Well, I guess that means we should probably put the spurs to this
I'm
and
not sure I can carry much more.
get to Broken Railroad. Okay, I know I've looted the cabin to the left. I think Scooter interrupted us. We were trying to loot the cabin to the right. Scooter. Bad dog. Bad dog. Just about to chide myself for torch chaining when we didn't need to. Well, turns out we might have needed to. All right, that was a big old waste of time. Actually, a gunsmithing book, of all things. Oh, hush.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You can keep dropping one foot in front of the other. 'Cause frankly, that's all I care about you doing right now. All right, yeah, we'll have Astrid get to camp office, and then we'll probably we'll let her have the rest of the night to herself. Are you kidding me? A triple raid evening. My goodness. Nifo. Welcome in, Nifo, and welcome in, friends. You're here to witness Astrid walk ever so slowly, directly into the wind, as one does. But welcome in, Nifo. How'd your stream go? Are you doing your gun loper run there? Let me give you a proper welcome here. Also, ACD, Copper Bonsai, Neo, good to see you all.
Because we made some arrows. Finally, we were able. That's a bear.
That is a bear, by God. That is a factually accurate statement. But good to see you, Nifo. How'd your stream go? And anyone who isn't already, Nifo is another fantastic part of our TLD community here on Twitch. Very chill guy, and also someone else who also plays a good amount of Stalker. I know I like to talk up my people. Stream is good. Got the backpack and just got back to Mountaineer's Hut. Gunloper Day 39. Nice. Well done by you. And if you came in with Nifo and you don't know me, hi, I am Trooper Barry. Call myself a variety streamer who happens to play a lot of the Long Dark. And I am doing Thorgrim's Jack of No Trades tournament, where the idea is, well, in the normal division, as normal as we can claim to be around here. The challenge is to survive 30 days on a random vanilla Loper start and accumulate as little experience as you can. And we're doing an okay job. We're about halfway through right now. And if you think that is nutty, in the elite division, first off, it's Nogoa. Well, it says Nogoa. It's no regen. You have to spawn in DP, and it's basically survive as long as you can without gaining any XP. The moment you gain a single point, your run is done. I think CJ is the clubhouse leader with, I think it's 40 days. I think AV got to like 33 days. And then that got CJ out of retirement, according to him, and got him interested in the challenge. Normal equals not a TLD player. Well, yeah, again, normal on a sliding scale, shall we say. But yeah, and I'll say, before I started this last week, I believe, it had been years since I touched Loper. Because I've been locked in on this long-term achievement hunting stalker run that we've been doing. So, and then I will say, my first attempt didn't last long. It didn't last a day. Oh, you're gonna blizzard. I was gonna go up to the lookout tower, but the game's gonna try to blizzard on me. Let's just go. But anyway, yeah, I got that evil spawn in the Muskeg, where you're surrounded on weak ice by 3 sides and a bear on the other. So that lasted about 10 minutes. But then this one, we spawned in PV, actually just down the road from Thompson's. And so by the time we left PV, we had decent clothes, water, a hammer, and a hacksaw. If this was a regular Loper experience, we'd be set. As it is, well, we had a hacksaw to open up the summit, and we have a very heavy piece of metal to hit wolves with if we need to. Got head out. No worries, Knivo. Thank you for the raid and for bringing your people here. And you please do all the post-stream streamer care you need to. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. Yeah, CD, it was remarkably good. And then when we came here to Mystery Lake, we got the bedroll. And then we had matches from the country store. So in terms of like the regular checklist for Loper, we were set. All right, yeah, here's the blizzard. All right, so good thing we didn't go for the lookout tower after all. Yeah. I did have a little potato collection here. Never did cook them for good reason. Oh, stop it. We don't need your ASMR, Astrid. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, we've been good on the match spawns. You know, because we've hit the usual match spawns. We've also got some RNG matches. And if we were about starting fires on this run, we'd be golden, but alas. Okay. Do I have extra clothing? I do not. I have, I have 9 kilograms of cattails. Got to run CD? No worries. Appreciate you hanging out. You know, I'll wear this down to the nub, and then we'll just ditch it. Okay. Why are we carrying around a pot and a skillet if we're not cooking and we're trying to avoid making water? Well, because we might not be able to avoid it in the future. Yeah. 9 kilograms. It is, yeah, and that's like, I would say about 75% of that is from Ash Canyon. It's like, it hurt my heart to walk past all these saplings that were sitting there, but we made sure to leave with cattails. Okay. I'm keeping the pry bar to get into lockers. I'm keeping the hammer for wolf defense because we've had some close calls today. This is just in case. If I could ditch anything, it'd probably be these. We did get combat pants at Homesteaders, but they're not great. None of that's heavy. I mean, I could ditch a piece of coal or two, maybe some sticks, but again, it's like we're 3 kilos over. It's not like I've I've been much worse to Astrid under less strenuous conditions, shall we say. All right. Well, ask, you know how you talk about eating trees, asking if you can eat trees? Well, what is a cattail if not a miniature tree? So, eat up, girl. Also, have you noticed I've seen like the vitamin C description for cattails change. Like you can see it says major there. They're not major. They're what? They're moderate at best. Now I don't know if it was still if it's borrowing that from some peaches that were in. No, even peaches are moderate. I don't know where we get major vitamin C from that. Weird. And amid all this, I've yet to. Well, I would say I have yet to. Yeah, we haven't found better gloves. We could make them. Like we just like make a fresh set of hand wraps. Well, you know, that's. I mean, yeah, we have cloth downstairs. We got 11 cloth. Yeah, it's fine. What I'd really like to do is sleep and heal. Also, we got this stupid cabin fever risk from getting like blizzard after blizzard. Again, we're what 15 days in, and then this will be our 12th blizzard. But I suppose Loper's gonna Loper. Okay, we're gonna go to Broken Railroad. There's gonna be cattails out behind the maintenance yard. Probably be stuff to eat. Well, there'll be crackers in the garage. Probably be stuff to eat at the hunting lodge. We got to make sure to check for the cache that can have a Mackinac. It's got a revolver and ammo below Loper. But I think that Mackinac might still be there on Loper. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, we get cattails behind there. Grab that. And then on the way back, because the tournament rules prohibit going to the far territory. So if by some chance we need cattails, we can grab it in the muskeg on the way out. Do we even want to consider going to Bleak? I don't know that we do. Like there's one, like the only place there would be toilets is at the cannery. And at most there'd be what? One? Maybe two? Doesn't exactly seem worth the trip. Black Rock, we know there's 4 toilets. Even if they're like 0.7, 0.8 like the dam, that'll keep us going for a while. All right. You know, it's fine. Let's just get a nice big sleep. We'll heal, and we'll shave off the cabin fever risk as we travel. And to make sure we don't outsleep our thirst meter. Okay. And once again, we wake up before sunrise. Our condition actually looks okay. And cabin fever, not terrifying, actually. Okay. Well, my apologies to everyone who's rated in within the last 45 minutes, according to Twitch, but it's a quarter after 1 a.m. I myself should get to sleep. Because I have to be productive tomorrow, for multiple reasons, and then I have to work Sunday. Oh yeah, let's check real quick. Okay, so we have survived 15 days. We are, officially on the back half of the challenge. Unfortunately, I have started a few fires, so our hands are not completely clean. Mostly, we are tainted with just a soupçon of knowledge, but we still remain beginner in all the things. Yeah, we are gonna have to leave it there, folks. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Really appreciate y'all being here. Big thank you to Knifo and Waffle Mouse and Sauce for the raids. Also, thank you to Pants19TV for the follow between streams. I think she rated into Tina earlier today. I think she is a new TLD player, and it looks like she's enjoying it. So that's great to see as well. But thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Waffle Mouse, CD, Knifo, Sauce, Dykstra, Brady B, Fiat, Thor, Tina, Andrea, and Goofy, who was here a while back. But yeah, appreciate y'all. And YouTube friends, appreciate you being here as well. We will see you next time, and bye for now.